All right, hello. We are back doing another stream. I think it's like 4 days in a row, maybe, which is a lot for me, but something will continue as much as we can. So we're gonna keep going, climbing the stakes on blue deck is where we're at right now. We've gotten red deck all the way up through orange to gold. Current plan is to go through all the decks, get them up to gold, but not win a gold on each one yet. So win all the way up through purple, I guess, or orange, I mean. And then stop at gold, and once we get all the decks up to gold, then we'll go back to like red and go get a gold stake win on every single one of them. I think my logic there being play through all the decks on like the stakes up to gold, and then be like fully in the gold stake mindset rather than keep bouncing around difficulties, which I found has been like one of the more difficult parts, is kind of adjusting to that next difficulty up after playing on one difficulty for a bit. Not that we're playing on them that long. So far we've had a lot of one attempts and one win with red deck. I think we had a couple where it took 2 tries. But anyways, so we're on the blue deck, black stakes, so we're getting the eternal jokers introduced, jokers that can be neither sold or destroyed, plus all the previous stakes, which is a wrinkle, but after doing like orange stake and stuff, it's less of a wrinkle than perishable and rental jokers for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead. Blue deck, black stake. And I guess worth noting for the record, for anybody who's watching for the first time, is that on other platforms I've beaten all the decks on gold stake and done all the challenges, but buying this in order to start doing the streaming, I have a new game and therefore need to unlock and go through everything. So we're just doing that on the stream. I'm not playing this game account off stream at all to make any progress, just doing all the progression on the stream. So yeah. Okay, so once we get into the difficulties that have the eternal, perishable, or rental jokers, these skipping blinds for a joker becomes more risky, because A, you might not get a joker you like, so that's always like kind of risky, but now the joker might be eternal, and it might, even if it's one that's okay, you might not want it eternally, like for the whole run, right? Or it might be perishable, or there might be a rental later on in the higher stakes. So I start to like skipping for these free jokers much less once we hit black stake. I particularly don't like the polychrome times 1.5 because it's not that good early on until you have other scoring jokers. I mean, it's nice if you hit a scoring joker, right? I like the plus 10 holographic one the best, but I don't think we're going to skip this one for it. Again, because of the eternal joker. So we're just going to, what I'm thinking is just play through these blinds, not take any of these skips. So let's go ahead. Okay. So first blind, I tend to look for like the flushes. Unless I have something like really close to a straight or like another winning hand, I find the flush is like the easiest one to win. Flush is 35 times 4, so you just need to score 40 chips to get 75 times 4, which is 300. So we just need like a flush worth 40 chips, and this Queen Jack 7 is a good start towards that. So let's look for that. King Queen Jack 7 5. So this is 30 plus 12 is 42. So this is our winning flush here. And you want to try to win in one hand, obviously, so you get $1 per hand. But especially once you go up to this, when the small blind doesn't give you any additional money, you only get your money from your hands. So, yeah. Alright, dusk. Retrigger all played cards in final hand of round. That doesn't help us too much right now. Like, it can be okay, but we're at this point we're just retriggering chips, so that's not super helpful. Extra discard, helpful for finding a good hand, but it doesn't score us anything. Similar to skipping, I might get a little bit more weary of packs when they might include eternal jokers. So sometimes I'm a little weary of doing pack. Like if either of these scored even something decent, I would probably not open this pack and choose for that. But since we don't have anything, I'm gonna go ahead and open the pack. Oops, all sixes, double all probabilities. Can be very good later. It's not so good right now. If we could take both of these, it'd be pretty good. This would double that to 2 and 4 chance for play dates to create a tarot card. So I guess we just take the 8 ball. Hope we get some tarot cards that help us out. Or, yeah, tarot cards from like 8s. Would be nice. So I guess we'll look for some 8s. There's an 8. Let's just look for this diamond flush so we have an 8 that we can play. Even though we have the heart flush here. It's going to take, without any additional scoring, it's going to take us 2 hands to win this. We could play the 2 pair here. Which I don't love, but it's not that bad. With like the 2 pair, as long as we get like another decent flush, we can win. That'll give us 2 8s for 2 chances to get tarot cards. We'll hold on to the spades for maybe like a spade flush. Yeah. Well, to be honest, we're not going to be able to win in one hand, anyways. With the, even if we hit like the good spade flush. So maybe that wasn't great. But we've hit the hands. I mean, we're fine, right? Okay, we'll do this 2 pair here. Not awesome. But with any luck, we can find something scoring here or not. All cards considered face cards does not help us. Delay gratification can earn us money, but doesn't help us score. We can open the Celestial pack, look for a planet card to help us score. I think that's our best bet right now. Earth, so we can look for full houses. I think that's fine enough. Diamond cards are debuffed. Yeah. I was gonna say get ready to hit a diamond 8. Just look for our full house here of 8s and 4s. Just assume we're gonna hit it. This doesn't feel like the run, does it? Does not, barring something happening from these 8s making tarot cards. No? 9s and 2s. Guess we could get some 9s. Does this 2 pair score enough? 4, 13. Yeah, that scores enough. So, tell you what, let's just play this 8 here for a chance to get a tarot card. Oof. Tough out there. Perhaps we should have skipped. Let's open this Arcana pack. Just a little desperate for something to score, like Judgment would be nice. Guess we'll use the Fool for the full house. And we'll take this Hierophant to help us score some. Not gonna skip for money, so I don't think we can beat this without any more scoring help. We need to do this one and look at another shop. Hopefully we can do something with our 8s. And our 8-ball. Perhaps. Let's check this. Let's play the 3 8s for the 8-ball, or do we just play 2 and then the aces, just in case 3 will hit, right? Probably won't, but just in case, we'll do 2. Devil, help us make some money. Good. That worked out okay with like the full house. Death, we can make more 8s, I guess. Sure, we'll take it. We'll take this for a little extra scoring. Normally I'd advocate for like saving money here, but we are not in a great spot. We're not in a horrible spot, but we're not in a good spot either. Okay. Ideally, we want to look for some 8 business. We can copy an 8 with the death, as long as we find a second one. We just play this, look for another 8. Ideally, we copy one of our 8s with the Hierophant on it, but we're not finding it, so I'm gonna do gold on this 8, and then I'm gonna copy it. Now, I'm doing the diamond 8 because we already saw the diamond debuff boss. But let's do this. Maybe we'll get some tarot cards. I think this one's enough to win. Yeah. Get a little extra money from the gold there. 3 of a kind. We are playing full houses. This is helpful. Mr. Bones. Maybe save us from dying. Let's just open this Arcana pack. I'm feeling... I don't know if I'm exactly panicking here. But I'm not feeling great. Good Emperor for 2 tarot cards. I like getting rid of some cards with Hanged Man so we can find our 8s easier. What's up, Brian? I don't know how long ago you typed that, but I just saw it. If you haven't been watching, we're in a rough spot. Okay, we won't buy anything else here. We'll save our money. Extra large blind doesn't feel good, but with the Zany Joker, maybe we're okay. Yeah. So we've hit like basically no scoring jokers until these 2. So we've had to like spend a lot of money. So our money's very low. Our scoring is pretty meh. But here we are. Might be okay with like, I don't know what this does. Let's see. 30, 68, 76, 126, 216 times 8 and 12, or yeah, 12 is 20, so times. Okay, so this score's enough to win. So I think what we'll do is we'll discard. Our other one's looking for another 8, so maybe we can hold on to this gold card. There you go. That's what we want. We do have another 8 gold card somewhere in here. We'll play these 8s. Hopefully we get something from our 8-ball. We do not. 8-ball, 1 in 4 chance. Does not feel good. This was the first joker we got. It's our only like reasonable option from a pack that did anything for us. And I think we've gotten 1 tarot card off of it, despite playing many 8s, which also hasn't helped us either. Strength, we can make more 8s. I'm cool with that. So we just scored like 4,000, so we know we can get through these 2. So let's not spend money there. Though we do want to consider this voucher, maybe lose a hand, which is fine. We have 5, and go back 1 ante, which would basically just mean all of this boss would stay the same, but we'd go back to like the scores that you need for the previous ante. So give ourselves a little bit more time for the cost of 1 hand, a little bit more time and lower scores to maybe try to recover. So this is probably pretty helpful, but we don't have to buy it right now. We can see 2 more shops before we have to buy it. So let's just do the next one. Do we skip for a free rare joker? I'm feeling slightly desperate, but also a rare joker could be something relatively useless to us. Could be good, right? Could be like a blueprint, could be I don't know, Baron or something. I think we don't skip. I think we just go forward. Try to get some tarot cards. Look for our crazy little 8s. There's some 8s. Let's see if we can find anything else of interest. Namely our gold card 8. I wanted to turn some 7s into 8s, but we didn't get any 7s. So do we just turn these into kings and kind of go for we've got 5 8s, we could make some kings, so we just do kind of like a kings and 8s thing. Just think I want to use this before I play these 8s, right? Because the 8-ball that's like 1 less slot for 8-ball stuff, so might as well use it. Might as well use it to make some dang kings. I'm gonna play 3 8s even though we only have 2 slots, because historically speaking we're gonna get 0 tarot cards anyways, but technically all 3 could hit. No, just the 1, that's fine. Okay, we scored like 5,000, so we know we can score enough. I'm gonna open this Arcana pack just for a little extra tarot card help maybe, but I'm not gonna buy anything else. And then next, not gonna skip, we're gonna do this so we see the shop and we can buy this hieroglyph voucher next turn, or next shop. Justice, Emperor, High Priestess. I think these are great. Guess we can just do like a king and jack with the Hierophant and then buy the Emperor. Just doing that to free up our 2 slots for Emperor. High Priestess, I'm not that interested in. Glass card, nah. Devil and Empress, those are both good. So let's hold on to our money there. I'm not skipping, we want to see the shop. Okay, so 8s and kings are kind of what we have a lot of. So let's look for those things. It's in the 8. So we toss back this queen, jack 9. We want to find another 8, ideally, so we can hold on to our gold card. I guess we can actually just play the gold card. We'll make this king a gold card, make these kings Give them the molt. Clear up our space for our 8-ball. Tower and Sun. Seems fine. If anything, they're $1. We can hold on to them for now. Alright, we're not playing straights, so these don't help us. Let's go ahead and buy the Jumbo Arcana pack while we have these. Then we'll buy the voucher. Fool. I am surviving. Take it to the house. Is that like bring it home? Beat this run that started off horribly? Okay, so I'm thinking not Magician. I like making lucky cards, but we don't have the eights and the kings we want. We don't need wild card. Hermit for $20 is great. Exactly. Okay, good. Well, I'm working on it. Fool. I don't think so. So I guess it's down to Hermit or Judgment. Creates a random Joker card, which we kind of need some more Jokers. These aren't the best. They're getting us through, and we're actually about to go back, so maybe we don't need the random Joker immediately. Maybe the $20 is best. That's what I'm thinking. At this stage, I'm not going to turn on $20. That would be insane. So let's buy this voucher. Start back to ante 2. We lost a hand, but that's fine. And you can see now our scores are back down to ante 2 scores. Boss stayed the same. We're still in the same. We're still on the boss. But just our scores went down. And we'll see those low scores again on the next one. So, if we roll once, it takes us to 32. We can buy this or maybe buy something. Or we can get a Hermit. I think that's fine. We can buy Swashbuckler, might as well. Just for a little extra molt. 5 extra molt. Not great, but it's not nothing. Okay, we can buy Hallucination. 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is open. That's fine. We can sell this tower. We're not that interested in doing that. Open the Celestial pack, clear up the space on the tarot. That's why we sold that. High Priestess, okay. It's a tester. I'm going to use the High Priestess now because I know that if you have cards up here, they will not show up in the packs. If we have cards in a pack and we use a Priestess, are we guaranteed not to get them? Because I'd like to get another full house, so I'd like to open it. Let's just see if it works the reverse. Like the cards in the pack are guaranteed not to show up from a Priestess. Seems like it. We didn't get any duplicates. We didn't get the ones we wanted. But that's fine. We'll use a Pluto. Just in case we hit some sort of high card build. Mars is probably our best bet, but we can hold on to it for now. Start with 0 discards. Great. Great time to lose a hand. We'll just play this pair. It gives us a little bit of scoring. Still looking for, kings and eights. Yeah. It was a poor time to lose a hand, but also a good time to make the scores go back down, because we're gonna be fine. We might even win with this hand, although ideally I'd like to get to my eights so that I can play them for tarot cards. Okay. There's 3 8s, 2 jacks. All right, we'll do that. Let's sell these. We'll use the Mars for 4 of a kind, just in case we end up with some more 8s. So just go ahead and play. Actually, I'm not gonna play the third one. I'm gonna hold it for a gold card. I'm pretty sure this wins. Yeah. Pretty sure, right? 38, 46, 56, 66, 116, 136 times, we don't get the 12, so 136 times 9. So yeah, that's definitely wins. So hold a gold card there. And we'll play Chariot. Chariot's cool. Take a Chariot. Alright, cool. We definitely want this voucher. So if we buy it for 10, it takes us to 37. We want to buy both of these, that takes us 29. So if we roll, we're at 24. So I don't think we want to roll. I think we just want to buy the voucher for the extra discard and buy our Arcana packs. And move on with our life. Not interested in turning anything into clubs. We can... Well, let's just use the strength on the 7 and the 6 to make ourselves another 8. We'll sell this club so we can open this and make room for the hallucination. Death's cool. Not that cool, but it's kind of cool. Alright, I'm thinking what we do is make some lucky cards and then we can... Shit, do we want to... Maybe make the king and the 8 lucky cards and then we'll duplicate a king. I don't want to lean too heavily into this 8-ball 8 because it's not that great and we can find stuff that makes kings better than we can find stuff that makes 8s better. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it like this. And then we'll make our king. How many 8s do we have? 6 8s, 6 kings? Yeah. Like with the lucky cards, you want re-triggers, and re-triggering face cards with the Sunken Buskin and whatnot. It's a little easier than re-triggering 8s. So re-rolls at 5, we're at 30. We don't want to spend anything else, so let's just hold on to our money. Do we want to skip for a double tag followed by a negative tag? We can get 2 random negative jokers. But is that good? My heart says no. My heart says no. Just random jokers, so it's just, I feel like we just get burned so easily. But 2 is twice as much chance to not get burned and get something cool. But anyways, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Which is maybe anti-fun, but it's pro winning. Okay, we have our full house here. See if we can get another 8 or another king. So we hold on to our gold card. Cool. 2 gold cards. Let's turn this Jack into a steel card. Help us score a little. Play the full house. What am I going for this run? Right now, living, surviving. I don't have much of a plan. The best things we hit early on were a couple of full house planet cards, which is how we even lived. So, and then we hit this 8 ball, so I've made a couple extra 8s. So up to 6, and I've made a couple extra kings, which kings are pretty versatile to make extra of. So I'm just kind of leaning into that full house of kings and 8s right now, trying to get more tarot cards. But we haven't hit anything that's like, bam, that's what we're doing. So we're still relatively flexible. With the key goal being make money and survive. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. And splash, every played card counts in scoring. does not help us in what we're doing. We're playing full houses right now, so. Oh, sorry. I guess you meant what's the stake. Okay. This is blue deck, black stake. Which is, I think, that's like the fourth one. So this is the one that adds eternal jokers that can't be sold or destroyed into the joker pool. Or, yeah, adds the possibility for any joker to have this eternal chip on it. Yeah. Okay, so open these, that's 8, so we'd be at 36, so we can roll once, look for something. 10 molt for 2 pair, I don't think so, not as an eternal. We can open the Arcana packs though, while we have this moon in shop, and the devil and up here. Death. Hermit. Temperance. Hermit's better than Temperance, so we're between Hermit and Death. I'm never one to turn down a death card in manipulation of the deck. Do we want a king or do we want an 8? I guess we can do one more 8. Let's turn an ace into an 8. Really try to maybe squeeze some advantage out of this 8 ball. Alright, let's open this one. Another death card. We're flying on the death cards this run, which is totally cool. Okay, so I'm thinking as we make a gold king, we use Hanged Man to get rid of not the 8, but one of the 2 or the 9, and then we turn the 10 into a gold king with the death. So let's just hold on to our 8. What on earth was that? Kill those. Let's use the devil to make a gold. And then we'll take this 10 and we'll make ourselves another gold king. Yes. Okay. Reroll for 6. We don't really want to do that. What's our boss plan? Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Oof. Yeah. I'm not going to skip for the negative tag. I'd rather make some tarot cards and make some money. So 8s, let's look for our kings or more 8s. There's some 8s. It's a lot of 8s. We go ahead and play this full house. Have a chance at some tarot cards here. See, this 8-ball, man. It ain't doing it. Mr. Bones? No. Still want to hold on to the hallucination. I mean, we'd really replace this swashbuckler with something that actually does stuff. Straight flush, no. Raised fist as an eternal, no. Ice cream? Ice cream's good. It's better than the slide joker for a while. Let's hold off and let's open our packs. Start with the Arcana pack first. We'll use the Fool to make a death card, I think. That seems best to me. Death's best card in the game. We'll sell this Lover's card to clear up room on this hallucination for when we open our Spectral pack. Okay, medium. We can get purple seals and make even more tarot cards. Or we could emulate for $20. Considering we have just one king and one 8 in our hand, I like the emulate. Destroy 5 random cards in hand to gain $20. I am not mad at that. So let's just do that. Even if we lose one king or one 8 or both, it's fine. We're still also losing at least 3 other cards that we don't really care about. We lost king and 8. It's fine. Yeah, let's sell this for the ice cream. I mean, ideally we find something better by the time the ice cream... Immolate burned 4 hearts out of your hand earlier. Yeah. When you're doing your heart run. Yeah. Well, you took the risk and you took the gamble, and I appreciate your gall to to pull the trigger on that. I might have done the same. Honestly, oftentimes $20 is worth it, unless like your 1 or 2 crucial cards, like, you know, if you have like your red seal card in your hand or something, and you only have 1 copy of that, and before you've duplicated it. Yeah, it probably wasn't the wrong decision in my opinion, even if it hit those. Okay, hiker. Every played card permanently gains plus 5 chips. That we like. We can actually get rid of ice cream then. So this will like permanently scale the chips on our cards, and since we're playing kings and 8s, we're going to be playing a lot of the same card over and over again. So hiker is pretty darn good. So rerolls at 8, so it takes down to 29, which means we might buy something. But if we did, it might take us below 24 or 25. So maybe we just don't reroll. Maybe we just hold on to. You only lost 1 king, and the rest were number cards. So probably okay. It was probably worth it. I feel like you made the right choice, not knowing how the rest of your run went. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. So let's win in 1 hand. That's what that tells me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got the straight, but we don't want to play it for sure. Let's look for kings, 8s. We have a death to help us. Let's keep discarding kings and 8s. Ideally, we want to be able to hold on to our gold cards. Cool. Where are we at count-wise? 7 kings, 6 8s. That's fine. I think we make another king. We can sell this spade world card because we don't need it. We'll play the kings and the 8s. And hold on to 1 gold card. And hopefully we didn't screw ourselves by going hiker here. And we have more hands, but... Okay. Great. These all seem like these are all lower than 4s. So maybe we just do this. We just play all this. Hopefully we get like 2 or 3 kings in here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. We did it. We made it through that. That's a good card. Okay. Now maybe we can kind of start cooking. Yeah. Yeah, we had it. We got it. No worries. Brainstorm copies the ability of your leftmost joker. We love that. We'll definitely want it. We'll probably get rid of hallucination for it. Let's open our packs first, though, before we do that. Okay. We take a king. Add to our kings. Okay, open the spectral pack. Wraith for rare joker for $0 to set our money to 0. No, thank you. Let's just put a purple on an 8. No, let's just put on a 7. Let's use our priestess, see what we get. Uranus is okay. Like sometimes we might have to use that. If we sell the hallucination, we'll take the brainstorm. We can roll. Chad is good. Chad's good with like lucky cards, decent with the 8s too, for like the 8-ball. Although maybe we want to get rid of the 8-ball most. Hasn't been that good. Let's get rid of the 8-ball. Let's get the Chad here. I guess we'll probably either duplicate the Chad or the hiker. I like duplicating the hiker for a bit. Adding double, so 10 chips to permanently to every card that we play. We're not going to roll, we're stay above 25. Not going to skip for either of these jokers. Let's look for our kings and 8s. Alright, let's sell that. Let's see what's in this emperor. Another emperor. Okay, make a gold card. Check this emperor. There's another emperor in there. Use this priestess. We're not doing flushes. Check the emperor again. Temperance for $13? Sure. Don't necessarily need to use that right now. Let's look for our kings and 8s. Let's see what we can do with this devil card. Turn another jack gold. Play our kings and our 8s. We would duplicate the hiker. It's fine. Right, it's compatible. Yeah, okay. Bit of a long-term play. I don't know if that helps us win in one. Yeah, it does. Magician? We want to take Magician. Lucky cards with the Chad is good, so we want to take that. I don't think we want to go backwards for -1 discard, do we? Our deck's relatively thin. We could get away with it. Blind are we on? We have one more shot before we have to make that choice. These are bad. This costs us 10, takes us 27. We have the temperance though. We can roll one more time. Okay, we can do the full house. We'll level up. Let's open our packs. More devil cards. Sure. Do that. I don't have 2 cards I want to use Magician on, so we'll save it for the round when we can discard. Open this one. Death. Death is okay, but we don't have anything we really want to duplicate. We could use Magician on the 8. think maybe what we do is just use Temperance and then use Full for another Temperance. Yeah. Then we can roll one more time. We really want to replace these two. They're not very good. We don't need the chips. We got the hiker giving us a lot of chips. I guess in theory this is more than the swashbuckler as long as we use all our discards, but then we have to use all our discards. I don't think we need it. We scored what, 10,000? Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. Just save our money. Not skipping for this Joker. Alright, we can discard our purple seal for some more tarot cards. Hanged Man is good. We can dilute our deck a little bit. Okay. Let's just go ahead and use the Hanged Man here. We'll use Magician on a couple of our cards here. Gonna put the kings up front for the Hanging Chad. We're still gonna duplicate the hiker, I think. Cool. Free Roll Joker is kind of good. Do we want to go back in ante for -1 discard? I think we can get by with 3 discards. Our deck is relatively thin. Let's do it. Make our life just a little bit easier for now. First hand is drawn face down, so we let's go for 5,000. We're fine. We can do that. Okay, let's roll. Take the Temperance for sure. Extra hand size is good, but I'm a little hesitant to throw away some scoring stuff. What about Eternal extra hand size? Nah. These are 14, which takes us down to 27, so let's open these now. We want the full house for now. Open the Mega Arcana pack. Hanged Man, still good. Yeah, let's just use Hanged Man. We don't have anything we really want to do lucky card on. Let's just check the Priestess, I guess. Worst case, we make $2 back. Yeah. We can use the 4 of a kind. We might hit that. Hold on to this for a second. We'll stop rolling there. First hand is drawn face down. Okay. So doing kings and 8s, right? If we just discard like this. There's an 8. Discard like this. Some kings. Yeah, I feel actually better about just discarding all these then. There we go. Okay. Should be good here. Duplicating our hiker still. I think long term that's going to do the most work for us. Lovers, man. So 10. This is 20. It takes us down to 23 if we buy all these. We don't have to buy this yet. What's our boss blind? All spade cards are debuffed. Not the end of the world. We don't have a lot of spade cards. We have a lot of diamond cards. But we already saw the diamond debuff boss early on. So let's open this Arcana pack. Death. I'm not interested in the suit changing really. Not interested in playing cards. So let's just use death. We'll make another gold king. Actually, is there any 4s? We only have 1 copy of, so let's actually go ahead and get rid of our last 4. Yep, open the standard pack. Another king. It's just kind of a blank king. Not super interested in that. If it had something going on like this holographic, we'd take it, or a seal. Just a blank king. Nah. Wow, let's just stop rolling there. Not gonna skip for $5. We don't need to re-roll this boss blind, so we're gonna play both of these. Okay, we discard. See if we can find our purple seal. That's what I wanted. Tower's useless. Okay. Let's see if we can find any of our other gold cards. I'm pretty sure this hand wins in one hand. Yeah. Let's go, duplicating the hiker. Hey, we made money from our lucky card. So, sure, we'll take the gold card. We can buy this voucher. No. Got the money. Open the Celestial pack while Mars is in there, so we'll look for our full house. Still, nothing. Guess we can do 3 of a kind. Yeah, we'll buy 4 of a kind. We're kind of... I think sometimes we'll draw 4 of a kind. We'll take the Hanged Man, and we'll go ahead and open the Arcana pack. Nothing really worth making a lucky card out of here. No kings, no 8s. We could definitely use Hangman, get rid of 2 cards. Maybe just make like a steel queen. Maybe we can turn it into a king later. Alright, stop rolling there. That'll take us to 26 where we can't really buy anything. Not re-rolling. Kings and 8s. Does this win if I... We have a full house here. We can go ahead and play it, which is like a good chance to get some 8 triggers, but I think we're just gonna win, and I'd rather play more lucky cards if we're just gonna win. And purple seal's good. So king, 888. Guess we'll just make a gold 7 for the extra money for now. We'll do Empress on this, why not? Duplicate hiker here. If we need more scoring, we can duplicate the Chad. But I don't think we need it. I think we just need to grow our cards with the hiker for now. 50 chips repaired, no. Open the standard pack. Now that's a lucky king. That we will take. Although maybe it's the last like card we add, because it is starting with 0 chips versus our other ones. So maybe we'd rather like duplicate these instead of adding blank cards with no chips. But anyways, it's fine for now. Banana. We'll take banana over Swashbuckler. It's plus 15 molt, and it's the foil, so it gives us 50 chips as well. Can expire, but that's fine. Then we just get access to Cavendish. Please fully explain the hiker to me. Okay, so every played card permanently gains plus 5 chips when it's scored. So we've been playing our kings and queens, or not queens, kings and 8s. So you can see these kings that we've played, see where it says like 35 plus 35 extra chips. those are chips that have permanently been added to it by the hiker. This one has 45. If we go to our 8s, 40 extra chips. So these are now permanently scoring an additional 40 chips plus their 8 original chips here. And with the brainstorm duplicating it, it means we're adding plus 10 chips permanently every time a played card gets scored, right? So currently we're playing the full house, so like every single card is getting scored. But if we were to play like a 4 of a kind and then an additional throwaway card, or like a pair and 3 throwaway cards, only that pair would get these permanent chips from the hiker. So this puts the chips on the cards themselves. So even after we sell hiker, those chips are going to be there for the rest of this run. Does that make sense? Does that stack for an individual card? Yes. So like you can, every time we play the same card, so if we play the same card over and over, every single time we play it, it's going to add 5 more chips. Or if we're duplicating it, 10 more chips. So like these kings that have 45, we've played that, I guess like 4 or 5 times now. Right? So that is stacking. So they can get up to like 100 chips or whatever, you know, just depending on how many times we play it. Yeah, beautiful. It's very good. I like hiker a lot. And I think you can, like with the Chad, when they are re-triggered, I believe they upgrade. That's 2 additional upgrades of the hiker per time too, I think. So, and if we had something else that was re-triggering face cards, all our face cards would get the hiker boost again permanently. So let's reroll. Tarot plus 46. That's better than 12. It's also better than 15, but we'll take this 12 is conditional on us playing 3 of a kind. This 46 is not. We will gladly take you. Okay, let's open our Arcana pack, which takes us down to 25. You're welcome, Brian. Alright, we'll take 15 bucks. I don't want stone cards. I'm not interested in changing the suits for any reason. We can reroll one more time with extra money. Odd Todd? No, we're not playing odd numbers or aces. 2 pair? Nah. Our deck is refined enough. We're no longer worried about like backing up a full house that we don't hit with a 2 pair. All spade cards are debuffed. Who cares? We'll just throw them back. I need another 8. Alright. Fine. Just play this. Look for one more 8. Why not? I think we can do it. Yeah, see, every time that gets re-triggered with the chat, it's getting that hiker boost additionally as well. What is this? Okay. Fine. Doesn't seem to want to give us a false. We'll just play like we'll play the 4 of a kind. Hold on to a gold card. I think the 4 of a kind is plenty to win here. Do we want to continue to stack this? Chips on this? I think we just do it on the extra chips from the Chad on the one that doesn't have anything. Yeah. So 4 of a kind. This should win. Should have thrown away a card, actually. But I'm so confident this wins. Our banana went extinct. Sad. That was our first round with the banana, right? So a 1 in 6 chance triggered the first round. The very first time it had the possibility, and we sat there with that 8 ball from the beginning and got 0 tarot cards for so long on a 1 in 4 chance. Right. DNA is good. DNA is very good. I actually probably just quit this 8 crap and focus on kings if we pick up this DNA. which I like. So we definitely want this DNA. We definitely want this extra discard. Let's open the buffoon pack while we still have the slot, so we can potentially just sell something we don't want through before we buy this DNA. Fibonacci, that would be good with our 8s, but I think we're going all kings. That gives +8 molt when aces, 2s, 3s, 5s, or 8s are scored. It's alright. We don't want Slashbuckler over the DNA. We don't want Abstract over DNA. So let's just take the uncommon Joker since it's worth the most money and just sell it. We definitely want this DNA. That's the first hand of round. If it has only one card, add a permanent copy to the deck and put it in your hand. Very good. 14, that takes us down to 27, so we can open this pack and then buy that voucher. Mars, sure. I think we're about to work our way into flush 5s with kings, or play 4 of a kind for a bit. Try to get all diamond kings. Anyways, let's buy this. Next. Free shop? No, we're good. Free Joker? No, must play 5 cards. That's fine. Okay. So our DNA. So we want to do this Joker since it has the most chips. But let's go ahead and look for some gold cards. Not really worried about our 8s anymore. Okay. Let's play the DNA. We're duplicating it, so we'll get 2 copies of this. Okay, and then we can discard looking for more gold. There we go. Play the 4 of a kind. I don't want to play the 5 of a kind because I don't want to unlock that extra hand and add an additional planet card into the planet card pool that we're not going to want, because eventually we're going to be all diamond kings and we're going to be playing flush 5s, and if we play a 5 of a kind, that planet card will potentially show up and keep us from finding the flush 5 planet card more often. Throwaway card just in case. Oh shoot. Ugh. I wanted to duplicate the hiker there. I should have done that. Should have moved the hiker over before we played that hand. It's slightly irrelevant, but a little annoying. Let's check this jumbo buffoon pack. No on the obelisk. No on all these. Let's just skip it. We can reroll once. No. Let's open the Arcana pack. Boy, I'm annoyed about not skipping that. Rookie mistake? Yeah, a very rookie mistake. If you guys want to stop watching and unfollow me, I get it. We'll just use Hangman here, get rid of some cards that we don't want. We'll stop there. Not skipping. Okay. Just looking for our diamond kings and gold cards. Alright. So 60, we'll duplicate the one that has the most. And that'll give us our flush 5 hand. Now, we put the hiker up front, so now we're copying the hiker. Okay. Okay. And we'll play our flush 5 hand. And that'll be the hand we're looking to upgrade and find planet cards and whatnot. No. We can't open these 2 celestial packs while we have these 2 in the shop. give us a better chance of finding Eris, which is the Flush 5 planet card. Maybe we'll find another one? No. But we can do Earth just in case we get in a tough spot. Showman allows duplicate Joker Tarot Planet and Spectral cards to show up. We don't really want that right now. We would want it once we have Blueprint and maybe some other, I mean those two really. Don't want an Eternal misprint. We can stop rolling there. We're rolling for 6 puts us to 27, and then we can't really buy anything without going below 25, so no, must play 5 cards. So the DNA is not going to work on this boss. We could re-roll, but if we re-roll and we hit like all face cards or debuff, we could be hosed. Not that hosed because we have like 8s. Maybe it's worth it so we can get an extra DNA. Let's do it. All face cards are drawn face down. That's kind of annoying with the DNA. Bit annoying. But we can do this. We know that most likely a king's here, so we'll do our best. We'll discard for a tarot card. Sun, we don't want to make hearts. Okay, so we know this is most likely a king, so if we sort by suit, we know diamonds are on the far right when we sort by suit. So we're looking for a king that shoots over here to try to ensure that it's a diamond. And I feel less certain that this is a king. But I don't think these are diamonds, so we can discard all of those. Right. Is. Okay. So this is probably a king. Actually. Wait, does this mean these are all diamonds? Probably. Oh no, man. Let's just try it with this one. Yeah, we did it. Is there a thing over here? Okay, these are probably all kings. Let's put one of these up front for the Chad. 4 of a kind, that's fine. I guess this steel, I should have realized that was a queen. That's fine. Well, that was annoying. Overstock, very good. We'll just buy Overstock now. It adds an extra card slot into the shop, so you get to see 1 extra card per reroll. This is good. This is better than this, right? Yeah. Photograph. First played face card gives ×2 when scored. Is good. It's good with this. Classic, like, easy combo. Because you get that ×2 twice with the Chad. Assuming a face card is your first card, which it will be because we're playing kings, right? 14 for these two would take us to 29, so we can open both. Let's open the standard pack. Wish that was a king. We can take a blue seal card. I want a blue seal to try to get more Flesh Fly Planet cards. None of these are very interesting. We'll just do the Emperor for 2 random tarot cards. Press. Oh, we get another. Okay, man. Yeah. Both of those are useless. Let's just use the wheel, see if we hit anything. Chips on our hiker. Alright, that works. Stop rolling there. All club cards are debuffed. That's fine, we're diamonds. We skip for $37? I don't think so. I think we want to do our DNA hiker business, so like skipping is even less valuable because that's just one less round where we can add chips and duplicate cards. So, no skip. We'll hold on to a gold card. I guess we can... Right, so if we play... We can get rid of one of these kings. Because we only need 4 in hand. When we do the DNA, we'll get 2 in hand, and then we can play the flesh 5. Feels correct-ish. Okay. Wait, hold on, and there's no reason to get rid of this. So let's duplicate the one that's 90. With this, we may honestly win in just the single hand. Yeah. That's how strong this combo is. Oh boy. Seltzer's very good. Retriggers all played cards for the next 10. It doesn't work that well with DNA because you kind of have to throw away a hand with DNA, so really it's like 5 retriggers. It'd be good to if we were playing like 5 cards every time, but right now I think we just pass on this. Let's open the Celestial pack. Guess we'll just take the Mars. Check the standard pack, and if we find like a king. We can take an extra purple seal. Let's get some additional tarot cards. I think it's fine. Our deck's pretty refined. None of these help us. Keep rolling. None of these help us. Okay, we'll stop at 8. That's fine. Don't want to skip to double our money. Okay. Discard the purple seal. Sell that. We'll hold on to the full. We'll discard another purple seal. We can throw out our lowest 2 kings. We only need 4 in hand, really. Hermit? Sure. We'll take 20 bucks. Hold on to the full. Maybe we use it for Hermit, maybe we don't. Well, yeah, we can discard our lowest king. Alright. Now we'll duplicate our highest king, copy our duplication with the DNA. Again, we'll probably win because of the Chad in the photo. Farts. Brilliant commentary. Hold the full for the Hermit. Let's check this Buffoon pack. He's back. Coming in clutch with the insightful and poignant commentary. Check the standard pack. I mean, at this point, like a Red Soul King is kind of the thing we're looking for. None of these. Alright, let's roll. Temperance? Okay. Temperance is only 16, Hermit's 20, so let's use the full for the Hermit before we use the Temperance. Play diamond card, score $1. That's pretty cool. We don't really have room. How many kings we have? 21? Yeah, we'll keep making kings. Don't worry. Temperance? Sure. I think the next thing we would replace would be the hiker. Once we're kind of satisfied with where our chip level is. But we stop rolling there at 12. That's pretty expensive. All club cards are debuffed. I don't care. Okay, let's look for our diamond kings and our gold cards. Planet card is good, but we need more diamond kings in hand. Sadly, I think we need one more diamond king in hand. We'll be fine. Duplicate the one with 105. And again, we're probably gonna win. No? Maybe not. Okay, take the hiker. Let's just play this. I want to find a 5th king to play with this blue seal. I don't think this will win. There we go. I want to play the flush 5 because of the blue seal so that I get a Eris planet card. Duplicate the hiker, like I said. This should score plenty. Yes. We were right, it did. Okay, put that DNA back up front. Seed voucher for extra money. That's good. Maybe that means we don't buy much. So 12 and 22 takes us down to 52. So maybe that's all we do. Open the standard pack first. Wild King? Nah. Arcana pack. Fool for another Eris. That's pretty good. Judgment, we don't really have. Tower. I think that's all we really want. We don't really have room for a random Joker. So let's just do that. And then we'll skip. Let's just make a stone card. Why not? Does not hurt. Seed voucher, and then that will, now we want to stay above 50, so we'll stop there. All heart cards debuffed. That's fine. Not worried about $25. We might want to do the skip to add a voucher. That can be good. But let's go for it. It's also just one less round of being able to do DNA hiker shenanigans, which we don't love. Okay, we'll duplicate the 90 for the DNA. These two. Let's chunk a 90 up front for the Chad to get more hikers. Let's put the hiker up front. More money? No thanks. We're fine. We don't need to back up ourselves with the Earth anymore. We're doing just fine with our flush 5s. Let's open the Celestial pack. Nothing. Guess we'll take the 4 of a kind. Let's roll. Chariot? Yeah. We can use it on our blue seal card to make that a little more valuable to hold in hand. Okay, let's open this Arcana pack. Fool for a Mars? Nah. There's that's the one we want to do the steal on. I guess we can take another chariot with the Fool. Better than like the 4 of a kind. Death we definitely want. Big face cards have 1 or 2 chance of scoring, so could get us money. Are we happy with where we are with the hiker? On average, we're about 80 to 100 chips on all of our kings here. Are we happy with the hiker? We can make more money. Are we happy with the DNA? I don't think we're happy with DNA yet. We want to keep duplicating. I think maybe we can sell hiker now. Do the business card. I think we're fine on chips. And we're definitely fine for like the win, right? We're on 87. Let's stop rolling there. I don't want to skip. I want to keep doing DNA. Even though adding the extra voucher is really good. We can skip. We're scoring enough. Let's just skip. Get an extra voucher. Okay. All heart cards are debuffed. Oh, that's a heart card? How sad. I would have maybe duplicated it. With the death. Duplicate this with the death. Then we'll duplicate here with DNA. Okay, and I don't think we need the scoring help, so let's duplicate the business card, which means a lot of chances to get $2. Right. Back to 65, we'll do this. Rebate? No. We'll take the Celestial pack. What's our most played hand? Probably high card because of the DNA, sadly. This one's not that great. We'll definitely take the retcon. That means we can roll. As long as we have the money, we can continually re-roll the boss till we find one that we like. This doesn't do much for us. Not that worried about getting it right now. Buy that, sure. Okay, we'll open the Arcana pack while we have all these so that those don't show up. Gross. These are all gross. We can turn that steel, I guess. Let's check what's in here. Sure. Get strength on these, make ourselves another king. In case that becomes relevant. Probably won't. We'd sell this, we'll use the priestess. We'll take that Eris card. Open Celestial pack. We'll take the Eris card. We'll hold there. Very large blind. Not an issue. I promise. 35 chips. What a terrible little king. 115 now we're talking. 80. Just holding on to the gold cards and some kings. Alright, let's duplicate here. Okay, duplicate our business card now. Then might. I don't think it's gonna matter, but let's just play our lower kings in case we can get 2 hands out of this thing. Harris? Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Blueprint? Absolutely. Okay. Buy a business card. You're done. Blueprint, Eternal is fine. Copies the ability of the Joker to the right. Now we can duplicate and make 3 kings every time. Which we absolutely want to do. Alright, let's open these Arcana packs. Turn you into a gold card. Sure. Everything else is kind of useless. We can also make the score go crazy by duplicating photograph and like Chad like that. So every trigger gets ×2, but then it's re-triggering 4 times. It'll get nutty. We'll do it. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Cool. Now we only need 3. For a gold card or a planet card. Not really an efficient use of discards there, but that's okay. We'll duplicate. That's so silly. Okay. So if we duplicate the photograph and then with the blueprint and we duplicate the Chad with the brainstorm, this will score a whole lot of points. See, like immediately win Mega Flames. 56 million. Which at 56 million, we're okay with this because 600,000, a very large blind. It's very large, by the way. Okay, let's roll a bit. All right, we'll open the Celestial pack where we have all 3 of these planet cards. Look for another Heiress, of course. Still no Heiress. Boo. Yeah, let's take the Mercury. That's what she said. To which part? I said too many things and I don't always remember what I said. We'll take the diamonds just so we can, like, I don't know, change some of these kings to diamonds. Why not? Sell this. We'll take the Judgment so it doesn't show up in the shop. Chariot? Yeah. Oh, it's very large. The blind? Yeah. It's not anything we can't handle. You know? Let's open this Arcana pack. We have all these here. Is what she said. You have a point. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Yeah. So we could sell the DNA for something that scores more, like the ice cream. But that's not fun. Mime, retrigger all card held in hand abilities. We can get extra money from our gold cards. Extra planet cards. Yeah, it's not the run for that. Okay. Let's duet. Alright, we'll sell this judgment. We'll discard our... We'll hold on to this king because we have the star. We can sell some of our smaller ones. Sun. No thanks. Hold on to these.
Diamonds. Which one do we want to duplicate? Guess our 120 chip one. Okay. Same thing as last time. I guess we'll score as much as possible. Why not? We did it. Looks like I weren't bluffing. It's true. We're not bluffing. Okay. What's the question? Do we just take this endless mode and see how far we go? We're doing okay. Like, we'll go for a little bit. The anti-12. What we'd like, I think, would be like A, more Joker slots. B, I did it. It started out really bad. Like, if I didn't say it out loud, I certainly thought, well, we're gonna start a new run again pretty quickly here, because this is not working, and we're in trouble. It's always the answer, at least for you. Go endless mode. Yeah, we can do some fun stuff if we get like A, extra Joker slots, B, Sock and Buskin to duplicate or re-trigger face cards, a lucky cat with all of our lucky cards. This is a good start. The blank voucher. So now we can get the ghost voucher, which gives us an extra Joker slot. Don't want any of these. Let's roll. One more roll. Okay, let's open these. Fool. Diamonds, nah. Hanged man. Okay. Nothing else we want. Let's just hang this 8 in the stone card. We'll hold on to our purple sieve for now. 37 kings. Look at us. Look at us. Strings, Harfin. No, 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 no. Temperance for 18. Sure. Means we can roll. Uncommon. Helps us score. Not really. Actually, no, it doesn't. Never mind. We have no uncommons. Alright, let's stop there. No repeat hand types this round. Okay. Not an issue. I don't think we skip for either one of these. Rather see a shop. Make sure we duplicate our DNA here. Let's hold on to the gold card. Okay. Guess we can just do it here. Not worry about discarding. Gonna hit the sack. Okay. Good night, Brian. Sleep well. Thank you. You're too sweet. Such a sweetheart. I've always said that. Not out loud to anybody, but to myself. Okay. Let's score. Alright. Showman, Eternal Showman. We don't want regular Showman. Maybe instead of the DNA to try to find another blueprint, but we'll open these standard packs. If we could find like a Red Seal King, that'd be pretty good for us. No.
Nothing. Okay, stop there. Not skipping. Okay. We just need to keep 3 of our diamond kings in hand, because we'll get 3 from the duplication. You're having the worst luck on Balatro right now, like as we speak, or just like generally speaking, having terrible luck. As we speak. Oh no. Well, they can all be turned around. I don't know if you caught the beginning of this run, but it was so bad. It's just so bad. I think we're scoring plenty actually. Let's just like duplicate the Chad for extra potential lucky card triggers instead of extra ×2. But ideally, so maybe we get like money. You see the difference by duplicating the Chad twice instead of duplicating photograph once and Chad once. We went from like 90 million to 10. This is a huge difference. For the record. True, but not when you lose in the first round. That's true. If you lose in the first round, yeah, your run's done. What deck and stake are you playing? A soul card, huh? Red deck, black stake. I'll take a red steak. Yeah, so are you hungry? Go to Taco Bell, man. It's 11 o'clock. That's where I'd go if I was hungry, which I kinda am a little bit. I ate at like 4:30. I ate dinner at 4:30 this afternoon. Between like 4:30 and 5, which is a really early time to eat dinner. I acknowledge that. So I'm kind of getting hungry too. But yeah, red deck, black steak, yeah. So this is it. Blue deck, black steak. So Church's chicken, nice. I went to see a movie this afternoon. And I took off work like a little early to go see it, and it's like a 3.5 hour long movie. So I'm not going to take the soul card, by the way. I'll just make another gold card. I'd rather keep everything I have. Anyways, it's like a 3.5 hour long movie, and it started at 2:45, and it's a place where you can like order food while you eat, but they don't have like a great system. Whereas like some theaters, they have like a little piece of paper, and you write your order down, and you push your little button to call them, and you set the paper, and they can just read it silently, you know. This they talk to you, and you have to order in the middle of the movie, which means you have to talk in the middle of the movie, and I kind of don't like that. So I wanted to order food before the movie, like typically, but ordering food at like 2:30 for dinner was way too early. But luckily, this movie being 3.5 hours, it has an intermission in the middle, and that happened around like 4:30. So it had a little 15-minute break to like use the restroom. So that was kind of like my window to order food, and they brought it out very quickly. No repeat hand types this round. All right, we can work with that. discard those. Okay. Yeah, which the moral of that story is kind of hungry. So when this ends, I'm gonna do something about that. But I don't know what that is yet. Hand size? Heck yeah, we'll take hand size. What's our blinds? Player discard restricted cards, that's fine. Let's roll. We roll. Let's open the Celestial Pack while we have the arenas here. Speaking of Church's Chicken, remind me next time you come to visit to take you to a place called Gus's Fried Chicken. If you're enthusiastic about fried chicken in general. Nah, we don't want those. Don't want them. Okay. Just about ready to start getting rid of the DNA and upgrading it. Oh yeah, if you come down before you leave. It's a very good point. Turn those into stars. Why not? Well, we know we can score 10 million doing this chat, but I just want more lucky triggers to maybe make the $20 like we just did. Death, yes. Standard pack. We would like a red seal if we can find it, but so possibly a little difficult. Sure. Are we on other cards? We could take a Hanged Man, delete some cards. Sure. Hanged Man, get out of here. Just go ahead and duplicate. Okay. If I were to replace this DNA with something. We just need something good to replace it with. Check the standard pack. No. No. I might consider doing this with the DNA if it wasn't eternal. But upgrading the first level discarded, I think we can almost reliably discard a flush 5 at this point as our first discard. But not eternal. I think that's bad news. Cavendish times 3. We're not really hurting for scoring though. I really want something that gives me more, like a lucky cat that will grow beyond 3x, or The oops all sixes to give our lucky cards better chances to trigger and make us some more money. Keep trying to come, huh? Heirs, sure. Open this Arcana pack. Do you want to make diamonds? I think I'd rather just take the Temperance for 18 than worry about making diamonds. Mime, retrigger, hand in held, nah. Held in hand effects, nah. Okay. Player discard, always draw 3 cards. Okay. This should be quite easy. Used to like get a lot of gold cards. I think we just like we play some more cards just to try to get like more gold cards in our hand. And maybe some like additional lucky card triggers. Okay. And now we can play our Fletch 5 out of that. Sure. Consumable shot? Sure, let's check this buffoon pack first. Nothing I want over anything I have. Check the celestial pack. Sure. Hanged Man, yeah. Alright, we'll stop there. Stay above 50. Negative tag. Nah, we won't skip that. All face cards are debuffed. That we definitely want to reroll. We'll reroll it next time though. Hanged Man. Just don't find gold cards. This planet card's good too. Okay. No on all those. Yes on Temperance. Yes on the Heirs planet card. Keep rolling. Buy those so they don't show up. We'll take the Heirs. And go ahead and open the Celestial pack. More Heirs for sure. Okay, we can open this Arcana pack with all these little tarot cards in hand. Do we still get anything good? The heck is that? Guess we'll do steel card there. We take the Devil. Use the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We'll stop there. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Just playing a high card sets money to 0. Okay, we just don't do the DNA. It's okay. No worries there. Doing this because we need the scoring now. Let's clear up a spot for the planet card. Retrigger? Maybe we're done with DNA. We can take this retrigger. I like that. Oh, we'd rather have that. Retriggering all face cards. That's permanent. This is seltzer, or this is temporary. They both do the same thing. Okay. Now, just playing a high card. So we don't play high card. Totally fine. Not doing that. Let's just re-roll. Well, you can use the Hermit. Let's look for our highest chip kings and hold on to, or look for gold cards alongside them. Should only need one hand to win. Yeah. Okay. Now we should have a little fun here. Lots of chances to re-trigger the lucky cards. That's fine. Like, if it takes multiple hands, that's so many lucky card re-triggers that we're gonna make oodles of money. It's actually kind of like ideal that we don't score enough in one hand. Gain a hand, yeah. Heck yeah. None of these we're interested in. Oh, we got those two planet cards. Let's open the Celestial Pack. Nothing we want. Guess we can take Mars. Showman. We only have room for Showman. Face cards now. We want to again, open this. We can make this a glass card. If we play it, maybe it'll break. 600 million. Alright, we're not skipping. Okay, we know we're not going to score enough. So let's just play. Let's play some hands. We have like the extra hands. Re-triggering the Sock and Buskin a bunch so we can ideally get some money triggers on the lucky cards. So we can play several hands. With our second to last hand, we'll, I don't know, try something. Actually, I think we may be dead here. I don't know that we can score enough. Not totally sure. It's like, what happens if we do this? We'll try it on the next one. Not on this one. See, look at all the money.
Okay. Let's try it this way. It's a lot of like re-triggers. Do we still try it this way? Yeah, let's see what we can do here. See if this does. This may not be enough. Just kidding, it's a billion. Okay. We're all right for now. All right, we can take that hanged man. Check the standard pack. No red seals. All right, let's open the Arcana pack. We'll have all these. Not gonna use the hangman yet. Let's just take the temperance for money. Turn you into a glass card, I guess. Just kind of make it easy to get rid of, or like play it and hope it breaks. DNA. Welcome back. Take the full. Ideally, a death card would be nice here. New. Okay. We know we can score 900 million. We know we can just play everything but our last hand. Make ourselves some money. We like doing that. I think what we really need in order to actually progress much further is we need to hit like a spectral card, a spectral pack with an ectoplasm to get an extra Joker slot. Then we need something like Oops All Sixes or the Lucky Cat to start growing, or like a Showman to get us. It's a lot to ask in like a couple of in just a couple of hands. But that said, let's use the full for money. We use the hangman here. We do one more hand, and then we gotta start doing our scoring. Find our 120. Yeah. Okay. See if we can find any steel cards or like more gold cards. No? Okay. Alright. Let's do the chat up front to duplicate, and then duplicate the photograph. Ooh, we did get it. Okay. That's fine. We kind of didn't need it a lot to get much further anyways. We were close. I thought we had it. It's probably just like mattered how many lucky cards triggered on that first card, and didn't look like a lot did that time. So, oof. Okay. Well, we did it. We did blue deck, black stake with a rocky start. So, not all rocky starts are doomed.
So next we have blue deck and blue stake. -1 discard, which is a big wrinkle. Big time difficulty jump in my opinion, having that one less discard. But yeah, we're not doing that tonight. When we have good runs, we do like 1 run a night. What voucher? Oh, we got the petroglyph. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that little exclamation point. Okay. But yeah, that is all.